Hi. I'm so sorry. I'm fiddling with my camera still for a minute because. Oh, here we are. Let's see. Let me just.
Pillar.
Good. Is it backwards? It's backwards. I'm sorry.
It's
Guess what?
rep. Rep.
You know what? Guess what I have?
What?
This is so funny. I have a backwards sign for my lives. So I will switch it so people aren't like, now what is happening here? Well, it's kind of annoying that the different platforms have different, like, so anyway, some platforms don't allow the mirroring.
Right.
So the wording is backwards. Anyway, I hope that will stay. But it says the right way, right? You can see it now. Oh my gosh. You and I. Sometimes I'm like, the world is
Boy,
against
Kim
us.
Myers, Denise Stilling, Missy Mitchell. Yay, we made it. I'm so glad both you and Darwin are there. It's been forever. Rose Lawrence from Arkansas, Peggy Lee. Hello, everyone. James. Made by Misty. Thanks for coming back. Hi
Oh.
from Canada, Pauline Elkin. So I'm going to put the
Hi everyone. This is
hi,
so fun.
everyone. So you know what? Everybody is. I don't know if they're coming on to see you and myself or win a prize.
Well, I
Because
hope it's
I
both.
announced we were giving prizes away,
Yes, we do.
and let me show you what I'm giving away because I'm going to give away prizes too. This is a B Basics charm pack by Lori Holt from Riley Blake. And if you look at the colors in the side, it's almost rainbowy. I'm going to give away that, and I'm going to give away this Denise Schmidt charm pack. There'll be two different drawings by Free Spirit, and it is, let's see, it is from her Ansonia line. And look at this, it's pinks.
Cute.
Now, I love Denise Schmidt. I got introduced to her by my friend Marie. And anyway, but for everybody to sign up, I made a Google document and I'm going to turn away from the camera while you talk, Lindsay, and I am going to put that form in the description right now.
Okay.
So they can click on it, and then we'll see if we can't put it in the chat stream too. Which, well, here.
I can see. I can see some of these awesome comments coming through. And yes, those charm packs. I want to win.
You can win.
Next time. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
going to send you a B Basic. I have a few of them. I
No,
love them.
you're so cute. But how
So,
fun. How fun. I love that you're offering giveaways too, because I have an awesome giveaway today. Maybe I'll wait a minute to tell everyone.
okay.
I'll I think we should give it away at the end. I think you're probably giving away yours at the end too, right?
Yeah, yeah. And copy.
Winner, winner, fabric dinner.
Winner. Somebody said that.
Yes.
That's
I
cute.
love these comments. Sometimes I'm not able to see the comments when I'm doing lives, and I'm able to today. So I'm so
Awesome.
excited.
Awesome.
For those of you, do you want me to talk? I don't want to cut you
Sure.
off. First
Sure.
of all, you are inviting me onto your platform, so I'm just grateful that you wanted to have me again. Di and I did a live in December, so if you maybe you caught that in December, I can't believe it's already been 6 months. But for those of you who don't know who Cutterpillar is a crafting, specifically quilting and sewing tool company. And we have state-of-the-art tools to help you achieve the best outcome in your projects. And Di is one of our awesome affiliates. And we're very careful with our affiliates. We want our affiliates to love the product because people love and trust Di and our affiliates. And so we're so grateful that she is just as passionate about these tools as we are. And and my camera just fell there.
Did it? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's just droopy. It just drooped down. Sorry, always a little technical difficulties when going live. So anyway, but yes, we actually started off in the paper crafting company. Just a little background for anyone that doesn't know who Cutterpillar is. We about 13 years ago, Cutterpillar was born, and we were known for our lightboards. Our lightboards are kind of our bread and butter. They're very they're just state of the art, sleek design. I'm going to show you some cool lightboards here in just a minute. But
Awesome.
we started out with paper cutters. And anyway, we'd go to shows all over the country and people would flock to our booths, not just anybody, but quilters and sewists. And they were like, we want your lightboards and your tools for paper piecing and applique and tracing, pattern tracing. And anyway, we kind of switched gears and now we're mostly sewing and quilting heavy, if that makes sense. So yeah, it is awesome. And I've got two I'm going to show you today. If you want to go to our website, we have tons of different things, but today I'm going to
a new product you want to share, right?
Yes, I have two. So I'm going to share.
Awesome.
Yeah, they just came out, so they're awesome.
So do you remember last time you and I talked on the phone, Lindsay?
Yeah.
And I felt so bad because I had lost my handle and my suction handle that slided. And you're like, oh, I feel so bad. Well, look, I found it. I cleaned out. I had this box that came from my retreat, and and look at this, guys. Ooh.
Yes.
So did you see I'm plugging it in with a USB-C?
Yep. Yeah.
I love this, and I've used it on my channel, and I found it like a week ago, and I'm like, I can't wait to tell Lindsay I'm not such a loser. Literally, I thought I lost this. So loser meaning lose it.
I know, you're so funny. That's funny because I'm going to talk about the Flex Light in just a minute. Do you have a Flex Light, Di?
I do. And it's in my bag where I took it away.
You don't have to get it out. I'm relating because guess what? I leave my Flex Light on my sewing machine and I can't ever find it because it's on my sewing machine. And I'm like searching through everything and I'm like, oh, it was just on my, and I'll show you how the Flex Light works. But yes, these are the coolest. We can't keep these in stock. We had them sold out after Christmas for months.
They are cool.
They are the coolest. I'll just show you right now because you brought that up. They're really easy on the wrists. They're not like those shower curtain ones that are awkward. And you just push it down and push this little clamp. Whoops. Maybe I need to do it right here. Okay. It is not going anywhere. And of course it's got light. And I actually don't know if I've ever maybe only charged it a few times, but it lasts forever. This little light on here.
Yes.
And I love to use it all the time. We're all about light in our product because you can never have enough light while working in your craft space. Am I right?
Correct.
You just have to have all the light so you can see all the lines and all the little intricacies. So yes, that is one of our favorite things. I'm so happy that you found it, Di. That's awesome. Okay. So yes, I've got a bundle I want to share with you that's with one of our new products. And then I'm going to show you after that a Flex Light accessory kit that's new that is so cool. I'm so excited to share it with you.
Oh, cool.
So this is called the Cutterpillar Premium. It's a new Cutterpillar Premium 2 lightboard. So it's the newest lightboard that we offer. And I don't know if any of you have one like this out there, but this one is rechargeable. We had another one, the older version, which is just as great. This just has a few more bells and whistles, is also chargeable. It's the premium. Okay, so we have the original, the premium, then we have an ultra that's twice the size of this, and then we have a mini. So we've got lots of different light boards to fit your different needs and at different price points. So This is so cool. So let me show you. So with one charge, you can get hours and hours of light. This has 4 levels of brightness, so it's very, very bright. And depending on where you're at or what time of day it is, you can change the level. Like I said, there's 4 levels of light.
Uh-huh.
So if you're crafting in the middle of the night, which sometimes I do because it's the only time I'm alone and not being bothered, I don't want maybe the brightest light, but
Yes.
I can bring it down and it can just fit my needs. So we also designed this in a way so that you can put this on your lap. Of course, it's cordless, so you can take it and put it on your porch. You can take
Awesome.
take it to the soccer games, take it to the family room, into the kitchen. Everyone's watching a movie and you want to do a little bit of work, you can have your own. You can just have your own little isolated light to do your work. You can also do it in the car. We have people that do it in the car. You can, or the airplane, wherever for travel.
It looks really big, Lindsay. How big is it again?
Oh, it's actually here. Let me show you. It does look big, but it's the best size. Where's my little thing here? It's about 16 and a half by 11 and a half, the lit area.
Oh, okay.
So, and what we also did with this light board is we put an edge-to-edge cutting mat. So, sorry, I'm kind of jumping around. I'm so excited. I love this thing. But you can cut right over the light board with this transparent self-healing cutting mat. So that is unique to ours, and they all come together. So you don't have to buy them separately. If you wear out the mat, you can also just replace the mat. We also have gridless mats. So this is edge to edge, so you can cut even
Right.
here where there's no light. You know, sometimes your rotary cutter gets off of the light, and it won't damage your light board at all. And it's meant to be cut right over it. It's got all the measurements and angles on there. So something else that's really cool when we designed this newer version is we put this. Well, all of our other light boards have this awesome anti-slip grip. So when your mat is on your light board, it's not going to be moving around. So we're not going to have to deal with any slipping anywhere. So we also put this little bit of fine texture on the top to keep your fabric from slipping on the mat.
Do you know my rotating mat is really slick?
Oh, you're rotating that? I know. We probably are working. We're always going back to the drawing board and improving and making our things better. And I love that. I will report that to the design team that they need to put a little texture on the rotating mat. But
Yes.
yes, so this is so cool. Again, all of our light boards come with the self-healing transparent cutting mats, so you don't have to buy them separately. They come together, which is so nice. I feel like everything is like separate, and it all comes together, and it lasts for thousands of cuts. It's this awesome heavy-duty self-healing mat. What we also did in this die is actually in the acrylic, we embedded metal plates in the back in the design. So
Okay.
it's magnetic die.
That's awesome.
It is the coolest thing, you guys. So let me show you. Let me grab my magnets here. It's magnetic, even right over this thick self-healing mat. It can hold on to all kinds of things, and I'm going to show you to demonstrate. I've got, well, I'm just going to grab this piece of paper and some fabric to show you. This is like heavy duty fabric. Just to show how strong these magnets are. They're not magnets that you're going to find at Home Depot. They're specially sourced. They're called neodymium, and everything stays in place. So I don't know if you've ever tried to paper piece, or you've tried to trace something or applique.
Yes, it slips a little.
It slips like crazy. Or I don't know if you've ever, like, not just that, but like you have it in place, but then you lift your hands and it shifts just a little bit. You know, you have to like run and go get the phone or go get the door or something. So everything stays in place for added, just, you don't have to You don't have to tape anything and rip or pin any of your patterns. They just stay right in place and you can do your work. So that is cool. I believe we have 10 different metal plates in the back.
Metal plates.
Yes, so you can just put those magnets wherever you need it to keep things nice and tidy in place. So,
Lindsay, can I ask what the price point on that is? That I have to tell you, I love the light boards. I keep saying I'm going to buy one.
yeah.
I have one that I use,
Mhm.
and it is from Amazon, and it's terrible. It only works if the
What?
USB-C is in it. I know.
You
You
have an
watch.
Amazon one?
I'm gonna go order
Done.
one today from you. I
Yes.
promise.
Oh
Cross
my
my
gosh.
heart, hope to die. So
I'm just kidding.
so the USB connection
Uh-huh.
on the cord is fine, but it's like this long.
Oh
And
no.
so I have to have it like into a extension cord, which is cumbersome. And
Yes.
then the plastic around it came broken. And so I have
Oh.
to wrap a bunch of um, washi tape in it to hold it in. And then like it's like a
Oh.
balancing act. It's such a joke to use. It's like I hold it in and then Chuck will walk by and say hi, and the whole thing will turn off. It's just so frustrating. So I'm
Funny.
tossing it. I guess I got $19 worth of crap, you guys. Maybe it was
That's
29, but it was crap. But I think that is the perfect size, and the fact that you don't have to have a cord on it, that it charges. Oh my gosh,
yes.
I love that because
It is so nice to be cordless. We all have things that we're hooked up to, sewing machines and lights and different things. And it's
uh-huh.
so nice to be able to, yeah, put this on your lap or move it around and not have to deal with cords or accidentally cut a cord. Um,
Right.
but we do, of course, it comes with the charging cord, which is this awesome 90-degree angle. So it's not going to break off. Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yes, I love that.
It's a 6-foot cord. So if you do need to keep it plugged in, there's plenty of room to move around.
Yeah, you
Um,
can.
and
Oh,
it just
that's cool.
fits right in here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with just even the iPhone cords. They tend to break at that bottom. Let me show you. Let me show you on this. So this is just a regular charging cord. This part always gets weak because it always gets bent. So we decided let's just make ours 90 degrees, a little 90-degree angled charging cord. And then sorry, I'm just trying to then it won't get like ripped out or broken or anything. So
I love it.
yeah, no, this is awesome. This bundle that I'm sharing with you guys today is already discounted, and we forgot to talk about one of the most important parts. Dye has an exclusive code for today until Monday at midnight for 20%
Okay.
off. Yeah, and we actually don't offer that very much anymore, Dye. So this is just for Dye and you guys watching, just our audience.
Awesome.
So this is just for any of our Cutterpillar tools. We have some other like legit kits and different things that we sell on our website, but just any of the Cutterpillar tools, you can get additional 20% off live with dye, all one word. I don't know if it has to be in caps, but maybe try caps. And so this kit or this bundle that I'm showing you, we have these curated bundles, and this is one of the ones I'm showing you today, is already discounted. So you get to stack her 20% coupon code with it.
Uh-huh.
Or just anything. You can just, if you're like, oh, I just need a replacement mat, you can just do a la carte too. So it works for any of those things um, until Monday at midnight. So take advantage of the awesome 20% discount that we're offering just for Di and her audience. So, okay, I'm going to show you what else comes in this bundle. Okay, so the charging cord, the self-healing mat, of course, this awesome, the newest light board that we offer
Right.
has all the things. Okay, this is so cool. This also comes in the bundle. Have we talked about this is the mixed media tempered glass mat. And it's a little dirty because I use it all the time. So you might be like, why would I need this? Well, this is the coolest because all of our products are meant to work in tandem with each other, if that makes sense. So you put that glass mat right over your light board and you can iron right over your light board, Di. You can glue, you can hot glue gun. This is tempered glass that's like stovetop grade material. So I think it can withstand heat up to like 450. So you can make your cuts and you can come over because we all know how much pressing and ironing is involved in quilting and sewing and our crafts.
Right.
You can just iron right over this glass mat. Then you can remove it. Not only iron, but you can paint on it. That's why we call it mixed media. I do glitter things on here. I, of course, use my hot glue gun over this. Acrylic paint, oil paints, and they just come right off. I even use magic marker on my glass mat I'll show you.
So are you guys freaking out over this? Because
I know, it's the coolest.
Because you can use it for more than quilting, but you can, when we're ironing appliques, we are going to be so good at our appliques because we can put our Steam-A-Seam 2 on that and iron on the board. That just amazes me.
It is so awesome. It is so nice. And it's so nice not to have, look, I need to organize. I'm just pulling things out. I need to organize my craft room here. But you can just, you don't have to have your ironing board out. This is just all consolidates. I forgot to tell you, that light board is such a slim profile. I'll pull it up again. It's like 2.5 pounds. That's how much the light board weighs. It's so sleek. It's so great.
That's
what
cool.
I like to do is I like to put my fabric or maybe a quilt that I'm working on top of the light. Then I put my glass mat over the top, and then I will draw designs for hand stitching and hand quilting my quilt.
Amazing, amazing. I'm looking at it on my computer, so it looks like I'm not watching. But
you're fine.
yeah,
You're watching. You're so cute. Yeah. So it's so great. And again, this is so you can go back and forth without having to go get all of your different things. Let me show you how you can trace too. So you put your pattern. This is just regular paper, copy paper that I just copied off of Etsy or whatever, that pattern. I put my mat right over and it keeps it in place. Then I put my fabric over and I can see right through and I can make those cuts. And nothing's shifting.
I love it.
It's so nice. I don't know if any of you are familiar with or have experienced the frustration of holding up your paper piecing to a window and it's like shifting, or you hold it. Some people get so creative. I've heard people will use their glass coffee table with a flashlight underneath to try and line up the paper piecing pattern and their fabric. This just takes all the frustration out of all of that, and it just makes it so simple to be able to do stuff like this. And everything just comes out better and more, just the quality is just so great. And that's what we're all about. Ease and light, of course. We want light in all of our products. So anyway, so this is super cool. And it's got these little anti-grip slip things right here.
Yeah.
And you can just put this on here and nothing moves. Again, you can iron right over the light, cut over the light. It's really quite a wonder. I wish I could take personal credit for this. Someone asked if there's a customer service phone number. You can email Melody at Cutterpillar.com. She's awesome. She'll help with customer service. It's MELODEE at Cutterpillar.com or support at Cutterpillar.com. And we really try to be the best at customer service. So if you have any questions while you're ordering or with any of the products, that's a great resource. Also, if you have any questions, we have it's the the Cutterpillar Creators Hub Facebook. It's a private Facebook account, but you can just request and we'll have you, we can accept your request and you can join.
Okay.
Great resource to ask questions about our tools. Get
very cool.
What was that?
So anyway, Is this a stackable discount? Please let us know any additional codes. No,
Yes,
it's die cloth, right? Or
it's
sister chick
live with dye.
live with die. And it's good for all color Caterpillar things. So what's my discount again? 1,000,000%?
20%. You get 20% off
20% off.
live with dye. And a lot of our bundles, so we have all these awesome curated bundles. So if you go to our website and go to shop now and drop down to bundles, I'm just looking at it right here. We have all these
Uh-huh.
curated bundles. So we've got an applique bundle. So if you're really into
Right.
applique, we kind of curated that this is what we feel that you would need to be successful
So
with applique. So
Lindsay, can I cut in here?
yeah,
Several people are talking about there's no phone number to talk to a human being. Well, you know what? That's because there's no human beings there. I'm joking. There are human beings. I've always gotten a fast response from Caterpillar on customer service. And someone
you know what?
else said they did the same thing. So,
Like they wanted to talk to somebody live. Guess what? I
yeah,
totally
so
relate to
sweet
that.
mama, they will take care of you.
You know what? How about you just email me and I will directly help you. Lindsay@cutterpillar.com.
Lindsay at Cutterpillar, Lindsey at
Yes. Lindsay
Cutterpillar.com.
with an E. I'm like,
And
should
you
I
guys, do you
know?
want me to tell you a secret?
What?
She's Lindsay's one of the owners.
I am one of the owners. That is a
So
secret. I
so
am a
you
total
guys,
owner.
there's your customer service right there. So
We want you to feel happy and be taken care of in every way. So that's my personal email address. I am on it all day. I will do my very best to reach
awesome.
out and take care of anything that you guys might have questions with. We have an awesome team. We are not perfect. We're a family-owned business. We're still growing, so please be patient with us. But we, and believe me, I am a talker. Obviously, I'm talking. So I like to talk to live people too. So
Okay.
if you want to email me, and then I would be happy to give you my personal phone number if you email me, and we can,
Well,
if that feels
don't
better
go.
for you.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so I have another statement. So
okay.
only 33 of you have signed up. Someone early on asked if they had signed up, and um I and then somebody asked what that first thing was. That was supposed to be your name. So I don't have your name, but I've gone in and on the form I've adjusted the form so you can put your name at the last. So it asks for your email address, the country, and your name. And then I'm pulling it up in a spreadsheet and going through. And I think the lady who said, am I in is ooh, was it? So I have Janker, Shesh, ML Simmons, Elbaserd, Vaticans, My Toy Fox. Was it you, My Toy Fox, that wanted to know? Deanna Jewell, Sherry Rum, Leanne Bracken, Rose Davis. Hi, Rose Davis. Patty Breath, Denise Stilling. Hi, Denise. Jay Delate, Stilland, Coupon Wolf, Tibbies Are Fun, Dartman, Missy, ML Simmons, and I'm just reading. I think we have all of your things. ML Sim or Tibbies Are Fun. You've done it twice, so only enter once. If you're in there, if you filled out the form, you're in there for the prizes. So I have to tell you, my friend Deborah Meeks is the one who taught me about Caterpillar, and I watched her use it, and I literally was doing this.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Because she paper pieces. And
Mm.
she was paper piecing these Allison glass patterns, these little teeny tiny, the quilts when they're finished are this big, right?
Oh yeah,
And
totally.
she was doing it right on the Caterpillar mat, cutting, and she would sew, then she would press, then she would cut on the mat. This was an old one before you could iron on them. And I just had never seen anything so cool in my life. And that's when, and then I ran into the owners at a trade show. And you know what? I told them my story, and we're a match made in heaven, I guess. I don't
I think
know.
so too. I think we are too.
But but
I love
anyway,
that.
yeah, so I'm excited. So everybody get in and sign up. And yes, Joy,
dye.
there are a lot of great things about Cutterpillar. What's up, Linz?
Oh, thanks. I am just seeing some comments. Do you want to put in the comments on your end my email address for people?
I will.
Only for dyes. Only for but no, it's Lindsay at Cutterpillar.com. So LINDSEY at Cutterpillar.com. Go ahead and we're going to be buddies now. Send me an email if you have any questions. Somebody also asked, what is the name of the bundle that I'm talking about? It's the Cutterpillar. Let me get the exact name. The Cutterpillar New Glow Premium 2 Bestseller Bundle. That's a mouthful. I didn't
Yeah,
create that
it
name.
is.
Maybe we should just call it the Dye Bundle. I mean,
The dye bundle. I love
that
it.
would be cute. But okay, the Cutterpillar New Glow Premium Best Sellers Bundle.
Cool.
I have to read it because I'm gonna like mess up. So I'm not even done showing you what else comes with it. This comes with it, this awesome tote bag, so you can travel with it. Okay, it's got all these awesome little compartments, and it's padded, so it keeps your lightboard protected. So let me just show you how sleek this is. Again,
Does a warranty come with it? Misty wants to know.
a warranty with the, you know what? That's a good question. I'm sure. I don't know. That sounds really silly. We almost never have people coming back because of issues, but we will take care of you. We will take care of you if there's a problem. Because I don't purchase the products myself on the website, I should know that. I don't know. I'm sure there is. I know there is. Oh, shipping and returns. Okay, let me just look up here. Let's see here. You know what? I don't see. I'm pretty sure we do. I think it's like a 90-day, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You guys, your audience is asking so many great questions. I love how engaged everyone
They
is.
are. Thank you for donating to was Three Clovers Quilting. That is D. She was at the Three Amigas quilt retreat, and she's
Oh,
darling. She's the
cute.
cutest little wild child quilter. I love her.
I love.
Um,
Oh my gosh, I love all the different personalities in this world.
yeah.
It is
Lisa B
just
says her button feet keep falling off of her Cutterpillar mat. Have you
her
had that
button
happen
feet.
before?
Her button feet on the glass mat.
She just says on her Cutterpillar mat, I love my rotating Cutterpillar mat, except for
Oh,
the button feet, they keep falling off of it.
oh,
Shoot.
that's interesting.
I've never had that happen, Lisa. Let's
Me neither. Email me and let's make sure we get it right or
maybe
send
you can
something.
send her a new set of button feet or something that are sticky. I don't know, or fix it over the email.
You know what? Email me, Lindsay at Cutterpillar.com. I'm not sure. I don't know that we've ever had that thing, so I don't know. You must love
Okay.
your rotating mat and you must work it all
Yeah.
the time.
Kay Watson,
Um,
hi.
we
I
talked
met Kay Watson at one of my retreats too.
talking
I'll
about that.
never forget her. She has the most beautiful, gorgeous, thick white hair. I'm so jealous of her thick
Oh,
hair.
I am jealous of the people that can grow beautiful white hair too.
I know.
It's gorgeous.
Lindsay, Rebecca wants to know if she can get a tote for her light board, the one that you can charge and use without a cord. Do you have the light board already, Rebecca?
She just wants the mat. Is that what she was saying?
She wants the bag, the
Yeah, the bag.
tote.
You can go on. Just go down. So go to our website, cutterpillar.com. Go to shop now and go down to totes. And there's totes for different things. So we have a mini lightboard tote. We have this glow premium tote. We've got the ultra tote. We've got lots of different options here. So the Cutterpillar Glow Premium tote is this one. It fits the basic and the premium. Again, it's padded. It's great for storage. It's slim. It's got all these straps so you can travel with it. We have, yeah, I know you guys don't. Oh, it looks like maybe, I wonder, oh, I think we're getting some in. We've got these mats is what I'm trying to say. The ultra mats are coming. We must have sold out of those. We just had a huge event this week too. Did anyone tune in? It was a 3-day live event, and it was really big and exhausting and awesome. We had creators from all over the world. We had Australia and all over the country,
Canada. Oh my gosh.
So that was really cool. And I think we sold out of some of those things. But everything that I'm showing here today, we have in stock. So, and tons
That's
of
cool.
but guess what else comes in this bundle? I'm not even done.
We're not done.
Tool ever. It's the Flex Light. And you're like, well, what's this Flex Light for? Okay, well, this is supposed to fit onto, well, anything really. But it has this awesome little sleeve that you hook onto your sewing machine. And you've got all this extra bright light. Again, you can never have enough light. So there's 4 levels of brightness here. Let me show you how this old vintage Foff. Isn't this cute? Look at this old vintage Foff that weighs like 700 pounds. Because my sewing machine's downstairs.
That's tiny.
I'm working on a project, but it weighs a ton. So we've got these awesome little. And now we're.
Now I have a little Velcro thing on my machine that it goes on.
Okay, so it comes with this awesome little sleeve with this little Velcro. You just peel it off and you stick it to your machine. And then you just slide this little Flex Light in. Again, it's cordless. You can charge it and it lasts for hours. And you stick it onto your machine and you can manipulate this arm anywhere you need it to shine. And we all know that sewing machines have light, but they just don't have enough light right where you need it. So that's why we invented this awesome little Flex Light. So you just put it onto your machine wherever you want. Some people hide it down here, whatever. But so you can thread that needle. And I know, again, a lot of machines have self-threading needles. But
I watched Ian put his on the inside portion of his sewing machine, on the inside throat, upside down, and he bends it over. And I was like so shocked that you could do that. And so you can mount it virtually any way you want it. And then that little flex thing, you know what my favorite use for it is?
What?
When I'm changing a bobbin and I want to, because I go through so many bobbins. I clean out, I flip it down and shines it right into my bobbin case because I have a side bobbin on my Juki.
Yes.
Excellent.
I know.
Excellent. You can see to change your bobbin.
It's so, so nice. And you know what? This little arm is so easy to manipulate, but it stays in place wherever you need it. It doesn't slip or fall or lose. You know, it's I don't even know what we would call it. Its form, its stability there. But because I'm not as seasoned as dye, I'm always seam ripping. So I like to have it right where I can see, and then I swing it over and I seam rip over here, and then I swing it back over and I sew, then seam rip. Anyway, it is so, so great. So that also comes in this bundle.
So you get the light box, the bag, and then do you get the glass top for the light box?
Yes.
And you get the bendable light.
Yes, the Flex Light. It's called
the Flex Light.
Flexible light.
Is that the full bundle or is there more?
That's the full bundle.
Again, can I ask how much?
There's lots of different bundles that have some of these similar tools in there. You can get any of these a la carte. We just like to offer the bundles because people like to see what comes in a bundle. They're discounted. So you get to stack Dye's 20% coupon until midnight onto any of the bundles. And I'm going to show you something else that's super cool, Dye. It's a new, that's even more discounted right now. I just went onto the website last night to double check. It's discounted really great. And you get to, again, stack your coupon codes. So let me show you how cool this is. So we came out with the Flex Light. And it was great. But people really wanted to be able to be able to have more fun, wanted to use these in different ways, like attach it to an embroidery hoop. How do you do that with this? Like, you can't really, right? So we came up, this is so cute. I'm just so excited to show you this cutest little accessory kit. Can you guys see this? It's the Flex Light accessory kit. So that bundle comes with the Flex Light. You can buy one of these accessories that comes with a light. You can buy it just without the light if you already have a light and buy the accessory kit. Or you can buy the kit and everything included because
Does
it's
that
nice to
hang
have.
around your neck?
Yes, so I'm going to
It's
show
a
you all the.
lanyard. Oh my
I'm going
God.
to show you all the cool ways to do it. And I'm laughing because I couldn't find my little mini embroidery hoop, so I have a big. Oh, where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's right back here. Hold on one sec.
So by the way, I'm working on this quilt right behind me.
Eight.
Just sewing strips. I have to make this quilt behind me
That is
for
so
my granddaughter's dorm room. So this,
luckiest granddaughter there ever was. Holy
well,
cow.
you know what? She's my granddaughter that graduated magna cum laude and has a big, huge, fat scholarship for
Good for
4-year full
her.
ride to a
Oh,
university that's close. I'm so excited.
oh, that's so, so cute. I love that.
Yeah, we're so proud of her.
Okay, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, this little kit here. Someone just asked how much is it. Okay, if you get the light kit with the light, this and the lanyard thing, it's $129, but it's on sale for $110 plus the discount. But I'm going to show you how cool all these different accessories are, and then you're going to be like mind blown. It's so
Okay.
cool. Okay, so first of all, this is the charging dock. You can't really see, but all you have to do is stick this in there,
I like that.
plug it in, and it charges it for you. Okay, so this is also the charging dock, but it also acts as an awesome little stand when you need to do a little handy work like this. Okay, so without it, people got creative and they tried to do like this, and that would work a little bit. But
Maybe hold it
we,
between your chin.
we actually love when people give us suggestions because
Yeah.
we want to make and we want to design and make what you guys would want in your studio. So and these are a lot of the things that people requested. They wanted to be able to hook it onto their embroidery hoop. They wanted to be able to
Right.
have a magnetic option. So this is just one of the awesome benefits. This dock just holds it in place so you can do lots of little handiwork here. Then
That
we've
is
got
very cool.
this awesome little clamp. Okay, so you can hook this onto a computer, a book for reading. You could hook
Oh,
it onto
that's nice.
an embroidery hoop. I'm going to show you how cool this is. Of course, I have this huge one because I couldn't find my little one. Look how cool it hooks onto the embroidery hoop, so you can embroider or
I love
quilt,
it.
hand quilt.
I
Um,
love it.
People hook it onto their computers, onto the side of their um, there we go, their desks right here for another secure spot. Sometimes this is kind of funny, but my boys have bunk beds, and so the one on
Okay.
the bottom has
Likes
slats
to
above
read.
them, right? So we just hook this onto the slat or the bed slat above him, if that makes sense.
Yes, I know what they are.
Yeah.
I grew up on bunk beds. I remember those. I used to push them up and bug my
Yes, yes.
sister.
Push
Of
them up
course,
into
she
the
always had to
slat.
have the top bunk, and so I
Yes.
used to yeah, she deserved it. She deserved all the teasing she got.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so cute. Well, this is so great because when the other one wants to sleep and he's always like, turn off the lights, he can
He's
hook
got a
this
light.
onto his bed and he can do some reading, or he loves to write, so he stays up and
That's
writes and
awesome.
reads. Yeah, it's really cool. There's so many ways to use this with this little clamp, and you can hook it on both directions. So depending on which way you need it to, which direction you need it to clamp on, it works. So
So I have to tell you,
yeah.
there are 139 people watching this live, and
Oh,
there are only 44 of you that have gone over to the forum to sign in. So I have 44 responses. So I'm going to put the link in again. I want you to go um why won't that work? I want you to go and There's the link. I just put it in to sign up on the forum because in about Lindsay has a family event and she has to go at like 5 after 12. And we're going to draw for a prize from Cutterpillar. So Katie Crafts, D from Foreclosure Club, Rose Davis, thank you for being a sweetie and sewing for service. Cindy Olson, Pat Kibosh, Kathy McSpadden. Oh, I should read on my Cindy Roof. Hi to all of you, and go over to the link. I just clicked on it again, and I want you to sign up to win because the odds right now are really good, you guys. That you might
Yeah.
win it with only 44 signed in. So let's make that Google form do its business.
Yes. Go sign up. Oh my gosh. You don't want to miss out on this giveaway.
So we got 45 responses. 46 responses. They're signing up. Good. All of you people watching this live, yo, Patty G. Hey, she's thanking you for a great demo.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I love, you know what, Lindsay?
Mhm.
I have Sister Chicks Quilt Retreat coming up on September 3rd through the 6th. Do you think Cutterpillar might be a
Yes.
sponsor?
I'm like, I think I know where you're going with this. 100%.
Okay,
100%
so
a sponsor, and we donate some big door prizes or whatever you need.
okay, and something for the swag bags, those awesome
Yeah.
clamps. Those are so awesome.
The mini clamps. I know you guys, there's so much that I want to show you, and I get so excited.
You
We
do.
have
You
so
do.
many awesome, cool things that I didn't even get to show you today. So yeah, I mean,
Go
we
visit
will
the
have.
website. I have to tell you, um, so this my quilt retreat is August, I'm sorry, September 3rd through the 6th in Albion, Idaho. It's the one Michelle is cooking. Oh, and by the way, I heard that Michelle is going to cook at our next one in Missouri.
Ooh,
Yeah, the food could have been a little bit better, but Michelle's food is she spoils you. What is the discount code? Live with Di.
yes, all
The
one word.
discount
Live
code.
with Di. And Di, you have a newsletter, right?
I
Or
I I don't, but I'll email it to all of
okay,
you people.
yes. Send that out. Maybe you can put that in the notes below. It's only good until Monday at midnight Mountain Standard Time. Okay, we're here in Utah, so it's midnight Monday. So take advantage of that coupon code. Again, we don't offer this very often at all, especially to like one-on-one affiliates. But Diane and our buddies. She's awesome, and I'm like, I'm doing
Okay.
something special for her and for her audience.
I'm going to email it out to a bunch of people.
Perfect.
Um, says a required question. The required question, put your name in, Anna. She's having a hard time signing in. Says required question. Let me check the form. Um,
While you're doing
yeah,
that,
it's required. The form requires you to put your email address in and your shipping address in and the country, and then the very last thing is your name. So that's all I'm asking for. Fill those questions out, and we're about to draw.
yeah, let's.
That's a drum roll.
I just wanted to tell you, I got an email from Michelle Bustamante. I may have said your name wrong.
Yep.
Michelle, I got your email already, and I'm going to respond to you as soon as I get back from this family event I have, and we'll talk. So
Okay.
I got it. I'm glad you got my email. Again, anyone that has any questions, you can email me directly. I'm happy to do that. It's lindsay@cutterpillar.com. Um,
Katrina Huff loves her rotating cutting mat. She's using it all the time.
oh, I
Where
love
is the form?
that.
Okay, the form is on Google Docs, Debbie Tomino. And here is, and here I'm going to I'm going to link it again.
Can I show everyone a couple extra things about this awesome flex accessory?
I don't know what to tell you if the form doesn't work. I've tested it on my iPhone and I've tested it on my computer, and it's working both times, guys. and other people are signing on. So
Hmm.
so there is the link to the form, Debbie Tamino. I just posted it in the chat. Link is link it working on the laptop. It isn't working on the laptop. I I just
I want to for my giveaway die,
uh-huh.
we're gonna just ask a question to anyone that's watching the live for my giveaway, just so you know.
Oh, okay. So you
So
want me to uh, so how you going to do that? Because I thought we would
sorry.
just
If you want to do it your way, that's fine. I just thought for your giveaways you were doing the sign up, right?
Oh, I would yeah, but I was going to do it for you too and then give you the list.
Oh,
So,
oh, that's fine too. We can do both.
okay.
Let's do your way. So keep signing up for a minute, and I'll show you what I'm giving away because we haven't even shown.
Perfect. Yes, show us. V says it opens on her Android.
Awesome.
Oh, I know what that is because I've got one right here on my
So cool.
counter. I'm using.
This is the mini die. Do you have the bigger one? Do you have the
I
48?
have the bigger one, and
Okay.
the mini. That's exciting.
The mini is so cool. Look how mini this is, you guys. Okay, it's a flip and fold cutting mat. This is amazing. Again, I can't take credit for it. Our design team figured out how to do this, and it's a wonder. It's kind of magic, and I'm going to show you how. But it's 5 cutting mats in one. So we have this awesome little QR code
Mm-hmm.
that someone's going to win this. By the way, this is what I'm giving away today. It shows you how to open and close it. There's this little small learning curve how to open it, but I promise you, there's also little picture demonstrations. It is the coolest thing. It is the best for travel, going to retreats, or when you're traveling with family and you don't know how big your Airbnb is going to be and how much space you have at your retreat or whatever. You can
Uh-huh.
open and close it to the size that you need. So it's a self-healing, eco-friendly cutting mat. If you flip it from the front to the back, this is the first cutting mat. This cute little size, which is an 11 by 8. And again, it's self-healing. And guess what? It's anti-warp. It is the coolest. Um,
It's a good mat.
we actually did a little demonstration after we got these, and we cut up a section of this flip and fold.
Uh,
We put it. It was actually last summer, and right now it's like 100 degrees here in Utah. It was about the same temperature. It was like 100 degrees. Inside the car, it was 130 degrees. We cut this
wow.
one up and put a section of this and a bunch of other competitor mats in the hot car for like 4 hours. And you will not even believe that this did not work at all. The other ones were wavy and cracked and brittle. And so we're so happy to report. Now, we don't recommend you do that, but life happens. And sometimes we leave it out in the sun or on our windowsill where it gets hot, and it should not work. So it's awesome. So this is mat number 1. Okay. Then you have this we've got these cute little puzzle piece tabs. You just open it like a book, and here's mat number 2. And mat number 2 is an 11 by 17. It's a great little size. Then you flip it this way and you open it like a brochure. And you've got this nice, long, narrow mat.
Isn't that
Now,
cool?
I'm going to just bend my camera down so you guys can see. It has these
But
awesome little.
Lisa B, we get to have the owner of the company show it to us.
Yes, yes. I was so excited when we acquired Cutterpillar because I was so obsessed with these tools, and it really brought crafting and quilting back to life for me. It was fun. I
Uh-huh.
think it was frustrating, and all these tools have made everything easy. And I'm a perfectionist, so I wanted all my corners to line up just right, and my paper piecing, and it's just been a dream. And so I was like, I want to be a part of it, and I want to do lives, and I want to share. I think of these lives die as a favorites party, and if no one knows what a favorites
They
party is,
really are.
it's you get together with a bunch of friends and you bring a favorite product, and then you have a big gift exchange, and everyone gets to go home with a product from your bestie, a favorite thing that your bestie brings, if that makes sense. So when I do these lives, I'm like, these are my favorite products, and I have to share them, and I have to do a giveaway. So, but I wanted to show you that they just snap really easily, and I was even skeptical. I was skeptical that there would be like a seam and it would catch, but no, your fabric does not catch. It's magic, you guys. I don't even know. It's magic. and you can cut right over that seam. It doesn't catch or snag your fabric at all. Now, you don't want to cut right over the seam, but we've actually made it possible. All the measurements, the seam is off of the major measurements, if that makes sense. So let me just show you how easy it is to cut right over that seam. It looks like I need a new rotary cutter there, but it's so great. There's no problems. And every size of mat zeroes out, if that makes sense. It all starts at 0.
Yeah, and I want to tell you, I have my mat open on my cutting table
Yes.
to position number 4. I
Yes.
use it all the time, and it does not seem to scar or get cuts in it very easy. It's a really good self-healing mat. I love it. It's the main mat I use is my Cutterpillar. And I love the little puzzle pieces where you snack it together.
I know.
Midnight on Mountain Time Zone, Heather Morgan. So
this is the biggest size. So it gets to be as big as 36 by 24. That's a big size mat, but it folds down nice and small for travel. So this is mat number 4. And it's got all the angles. It's 36 by 24. Everything just snaps into place. So you can just keep this out all the time. Get it to self-healing. Right. And then you can flip it over. And let's see here. You've got, oh, now I'm confusing myself. Oh, here we go. This is the last size. It's a 17 by 24.
That's more like it. We have 73 responses. So 73 people have signed up to win.
Oh, awesome. That's so nice. Great. Good job, everybody. You will not want to miss this giveaway or Di's giveaway, so it's worth it. So, yep, it's just, there's 5 cutting mats in one. So depending on how much space you have or what you need to do, you can just fold it out. And then it just folds back exactly how it came together. So I can just... So, Lindsay, yeah.
Do you have a random generator on your computer, or could you have one of your kids give you a random number between one? Because everybody is on a Google form.
Yes. Yes.
And you just pull the number and I'll go to that number on the spreadsheet. Awesome. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Just 1, 2, what was the number?
Well, I'll tell you how many we have signed up.
Okay.
So it's noon. Do you want to draw your prize right now?
Yeah, let's do my prize.
Okay. So I am turning off the form first.
Okay.
Okay. Doing sheets.
Between 1 and, what did you say?
Between 1 and 76.
Okay.
This is for the Cutterpillar prize for the mat.
This is for my mat, you guys. This is for the mat that you will love. We have a bigger size mat too that gets to be as big as 48 by 36.
Okay.
So the flip and fold 36. The next size flip and fold mat is a flip and fold 48. So
cool. And what is your number between 1 and 76?
42.
42.
I actually
Okay.
I asked ChatGPT to generate a number for me. So I have no skin in the game. I don't know.
That is 42. Catherine Chappelle.
Okay.
From your email. She's from let me open up the address so I can see which city she's from. We need you to respond. Silverwing SPS. Silver Wings is your email, Catherine Chappelle. Congratulations to Catherine Chappelle. I want you to respond in the chat that you got on. Katrina and Marlene, everybody is saying congratulations.
Yes, get on here and claim it. And you can email Di, or you can email me directly your information for me to send it to you. Again, Lindsay@Cutterpillar.com. Or yes.
Okay.
Email, sorry, not .com.
I have her information, so.
I'm losing my mind. Lindsay@Cutterpillar. .com. What am I trying to say? I was thinking of
Catherine Chappelle, we're waiting for you to get in the chat and say You
She's
heard
lucky,
a
yeah.
straw.
But you guys can get lucky too and get this for 20% off. So you can head over to the website.
That's true. And if Catherine Chappelle does not respond in like a few more, in like another minute, we'll draw again. So Catherine
Just show you.
Chappelle.
This is the one that Di has. It opens and closes the exact same way. It's still small. It fits in that same tote bag I showed you guys. There's a smaller tote bag for this guy if you would like one of those.
It fits
But
in a suitcase nicely too. I took it to Missouri with me in my suitcase.
Yes, it's awesome. It's just a bigger mat, but it's slim profile.
Yeah.
It's so small. I put it in my drawer. Like it's not
So
bulky.
everybody's asking about the ultimate question. Were you going to have an ultimate question?
Oh well, I was asking if we should do it through your thing or ask a question. Sorry, and we decided to do it through
everybody, we changed, and I have all of your responses here. So there is no ultimate question. I'm sorry for the confusion. We didn't talk about that before. But Catherine Chappelle, hi,
let's do another
Abuela.
giveaway. Di, let's just do another giveaway. This has been so dang fun. Let me ask a question for those that didn't had difficulties signing up.
Okay.
I will ask a question. So right now, this is the question, and I think I'll give away. How about a flex light?
Okay.
So that's a great giveaway. Let's do this. So, and you're going to be thrilled to bits to have
And
this.
what is the ultimate question?
The ultimate question is, what tool are you most excited about? So I'm just gonna come up with something like the swivel that you saw really quick, or the hand clamp, or the light board, or
And then is it going to be the first one, or how are you going to do it?
am going to I'm gonna have you close your eyes and scroll old
In the
fashioned.
chat?
Just stop on one.
Okay. So
folding mat, cutting mat, light kit, light board. Good job, everybody.
This is for everybody who did not get into the form and that. So what is your favorite tool? And I am just going to do the old scrolly.
Awesome. Yeah. What's on your wish list? What are you going to go buy? What would you love to have in your studio?
So if you can't register on my form, I'm sorry.
I know.
I want you to come. Well, you know what? So the ultimate question, let's answer it.
This is awesome. It comes with a sleeve to attach to your sewing machine. And then you can always get this separately. You can get one without a light if you don't want to, because someone will win this light. But I forgot to show you, it comes with a magnifying glass to attach. So you can magnify what you're seeing too, which is so nice.
I'm not looking at my computer. I'm looking at you, but I'm scrolling right now with my mouse pen. And then I'm going to end up on someone.
Awesome.
Okay, ready? Drum roll, here it goes.
Okay. Oh, good. Catherine Chappelle just said thank you. You won you flip and folds, just so you know. Okay. Oh, people are still writing in. Give them one more minute.
Okay, never mind. I haven't.
I know. I have to go. I have a family event I can't miss, but I'm like having too much fun. They're just going to have to start without me.
Oh, they can't. Her father-in-law is getting married.
I forgot to show you the lanyard. This thing is magnetic.
Catherine Chappelle, congratulations. You've got the map.
Look how cool this is, Di. You can knit or crochet or hand stitch with this lanyard light.
I love it.
Oh, I love that everyone's. This has been such a fun live. Thanks for your participation, and sorry for the little difficulty, the technical things we've had.
Ready? Here I go. I'm gonna choose someone.
Okay. Choose someone. Scroll.
Katrina Huff. Katrina Huff. The light on the lanyard is amazing. Katrina, you just won the light.
You just won the light, Katrina. So email me at lindsay@cutterpillar.com or tell me what you won, both of you ladies, and send me your shipping address. And if you can't remember my email, you can reach out to Di and you can forward it back to me. But
okay. So I'm sorry, I can't talk. Katrina Huff, you're a winner. And Catherine Chappelle, I have your email. I'm going to contact you. I'll get all your information to Lindsay. And we're done with the ultimate question. And I'm gonna let Lindsay go because she has to get up to a family wedding. Thank you so much, but I'm gonna stick around for a few minutes if you guys want, because I'm going to be drawing for
Awesome.
for
I'm
these.
sad to leave. I don't want to leave. I'm having FOMO already, Di. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to go. Just kidding. I will go.
Okay.
Someone really quick. Someone asked if you can buy the accessory kit without the light, and yes,
Yes.
you can. If you already have the light, you can just buy the kit. That's a great price plus the 20% off. So this was so fun. I hope I get to come back and show more things. You have the best audience. Oh my
Everybody,
gosh.
should we have Lindsay back in one of my lives again? I mean, I don't know. She doesn't come with a lot of energy. And she's kind of deadpan, don't you think?
You're my favorite. I wish we lived close. I'd be over
I
there.
know. Next time I go down to, she lives close to my son. Next time I go down to see my son, I'm doing lunch. We will do lunch. Okay.
Let's do lunch. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And if I get up to Idaho, which I have family in Idaho, maybe we can make that work either way.
Yes. Okay. The Boise area. All right.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye, Lindsay. Thank you. Have fun at the family party.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know how to log off.
Oh, you just
there we go.
There you go. Bye. Okay, Lindsay is gone and it's just me. And she is cool, isn't she, Pat Kaibach? Diane Zimmerman, yeah, her father-in-law is getting married, second marriage today. So the whole family is going. And while I have, and there's 142 of you in here. Now, Abuela, are you going? I'm just about to draw for some prizes. Stick around. You might win. Abuela, did you find the link? I'm going to post the link one more time for everybody to a Google form. Just a minute here. And we are going to, here it is, going up right now. Go sign up on the Google form. I just posted it again. And it goes on a spreadsheet. And I'm going to go to that spreadsheet. I'm going to have Abuela, if you're going to be around. Okay, thanks, Abuela. I'm going to have you draw a number, Abuela. All right. And it's going to be from like 1 to whatever, how many people we have in the spreadsheet. Abuela is my pen pal from New Jersey. Love you. We have so much fun chatting. And I love that she follows me, and she's a quilter and a grandma. So I just have to say, grandma, quilter, pen pal, lives in New Jersey. She saw the the lights that were over the heads of everybody when President Biden was in. Remember, there was like weird drones flying in the sky. I think you saw those, right? Did we talk about that? If not, I thought about you. Anyway, I have digressed. Cutterpillar doesn't ship to Canada. So sad. Denise, are you sure? Because they do have international shipping. The shipping may not be free. I know they ship to Canada because you can work out a deal with them on shipping. They will, do the shipping for you. Um, not pay for it for free, but yeah, they do ship to Canada. So that's what you need to get on with customer service and say you want to order. And I don't know how you may have to pay the shipping, but it's not free, but they'll get it to you. Get a pen pal to ship to you. Yeah, get a pen pal to ship to you. Anyway, Patricia Jenks, I can see the link. I cannot access it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I I I don't know what to say, guys. There's a ton of people on the form. So, so there's a bunch of you that are on there. And I just updated it. I have 85 responses. I think I'm going to close it now, unless you guys want me to stay open. On my laptop, I was able to open the link, Michelle. So, this is the quilt I've been working on today. It's quilt block number 1. By the way, I just put up a video of a quilt show that I was at last weekend, and I had look at those four fingers. I entered four quilts in the quilt show. It was a lot of fun going to a quilt show and seeing my quilts on the wall. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't win any awards. Let me tell you, it's our little local quilt show, and how the awards are distributed is this way. The people that sponsor the awards, they're the businesses and vendors. They give them a ribbon and they say, "Go find your favorite quilt." Isn't that kind of fun? So there's no professional judges. How many of you have been to or not entered your quilt in a quilt show because you were like didn't want a professional judge going after you? I'm one of them. I was a little nervous about it, and so I didn't enter because of that. And then when I did, I got some, I don't know. Oh, Anita said she saw the video of the quilt show. It was, the lighting isn't the best, but I tried to get good lighting on my camera when I filmed, and I loved it. There was one quilt that won the viewer's choice that I voted for. You guys, it was called 80,000 pieces because that's how many pieces it had in it. You need to watch that video just to see that quilt. The pieces are a quarter of an inch wide. They are absolutely amazing, and they're triangles. It was paper pieced. She bought 4 extra kits to make it. It was the coolest. Yes, Abuela, that quilt was amazing, wasn't it? Anita saw it. Fat quarters, haha. Anyway, good. I'm glad you got on, sweet mama. Anyway, I'm going to give away this Denise Schmidt. Here it is. It's not a fat quarter, it's a charm pack. And her designer, well, the name of this is called Ansonia. This is in the pink colorway, Denise Schmidt. She is one of my favorite designers. And I'm going right now to the form. I'm going to update it. Oh, there's 90 responses, guys. I love it. Let me close it off. The print response settings. Make this a quiz. I don't know how to turn it off. Well, I can't figure out how to turn it off. I will just take it down. I will just take it down when we go. So, Abuela, you're on the spot, Chica. Would you please give me a number from 1 to 91? Just kind of put it in the chat. A number from 1 to 91, and we'll pick a winner. Okay. Abuela, get your, let's see, 45. The and number 45 is view in sheets. Okay, here. So we're going for number 45. 45 is Christine Davis. Christine Davis in Lakewood, Colorado. I am shipping this out to you. Yay! Okay, Christine Davis, would you acknowledge that you got this? I bet you're still in the chat because, anyway, and then I'm going to do one more drawing. Anyone want a Saskatchewan pen pal? You guys are getting, here, let me write Christine Davis down. Kris. Christine Davis, if you're out there in the chat watching this live, I want you to acknowledge that you got this because I've sent stuff out. And Christine Davis, Denise Schmidt. charm. Okay, come on, Christine Davis. Congrats, Christine. It's Christine with a K, by the way. Christine Davis. All right, I was going to have Christine choose the next number. But you know what? I'm going to do a random generation on my Google. Here I go. I'll da 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 da. Okay. All right, the number for the Lori Holt one is number 85. Oh my gosh, that would be Debbie Tomino. Debbie Tomino, you just won. Where are you from? Sailorsburg, PA. Debbie Tomino. And by the way, guys, if I'm shipping out these, I do ship international. Sorry, no international people made it, but I have shipped international before. Debbie, congratulations, Debbie Tomino. Katie Kraft says, I'm Christine. Congratulations. Debbie Tomino is number 85. The Lori Holt B Basics. Okay. Guys, if you want to stick around a little bit and chat, you're welcome to, because I am just going to be sewing fabric strips together for this quilt back there. And I'd love to chat and answer questions. Congrats. Yes. Debbie Tomino and Katrina Huff. You guys are the winners of the charm packs. So thank you. Oh, Lindsay Lamoureux just called and or just texted. She said, thank you for a fun live. She gets so excited I crack up. Anyway, let me pull the chat back up. Yes, congratulations to the winners. Michelle Bustamante is sewing a disappearing 9-patch quilt for her local quilt charity group. That's nice. All of you that sew and give quilts away, I appreciate you. I sew and give quilts away, but probably not as much as I should. Ms. Shack Bully, for you, baby. How are you doing today? I met Ms. Shack Bully at my retreat, and she is the sweetest ever. Prayers to Miss Shack Bully. She's fighting a major health issue. I'm just going to tell him she's got 2 types of cancer. We love you. We pray for you, Miss Shack Bully. Every time you go to make a comment, the video restarts from the beginning, Susan May. It's something that you're pushing on your keyboard, or that I don't, other than that, that's all I can think. Abuela's making a quilt on her grandson's. It's 73 by 90. How big is your granddaughter's? Well, the bed is, I think I'm going to make it 90 long, and the it's like 38 wide. It's one of those college dorm beds. And Abuela and I both have grandchildren going off to college. And was yours going into the military college? I can't remember, Abuela, or did he want to do that later? But I think I'm going to make mine, I'm just going to give it a 10-inch edge. So I'm going to add, so mine will be 90 long and it was 38 wide. It'll be 48. It's going to be a long, skinny thing, but hey, and it's going to be those, and it'll be right close to it. So that's what I'm doing. Yes, the discount is live with dye, and that discount for Cutterpillar, if you want to buy something, you're going to get that discount until this Monday at midnight. VA, yeah, W. Pat Kybak just finished her delectable mountain quilt. It took a year. Oh, was that the one that was in the quilt show? the white mountain with the flying geese, the white snow-capped mountains, and then the trees. Um, is that the one, Pat? Because there was one in the quilt show, and I showed the quilting on it. Let me know. First college, then military, abuela. Okay, your son is going to go to, yeah, my granddaughter's going to college. Anita just finished a Christmas tree quilt for her granddaughter, red, pink, green, and white. When I was growing up, who would have thought aqua would be a Christmas color? I still can't handle it, but I love red, pink, green, and white together. I love the different shades of the reds, the different shades of the greens. In fact, I have a lot of Grinch green, I call it, in my Christmas decorations. Yes, isn't Rose? It's so nice of you to congratulate Debbie. Um, Lisa B is making a quilt for her second born grandson, adding a border to 58 by 81. The quilt has spoken to me. That's what Bev says. The quilts talk to her. Bev Barons does. Debbie Dobbins, that's a cool shirt, Miss Di. Did you get one too? You know where I got it? It's it's a QuiltCon in Phoenix, and so I thought I would wear my turquoise. I'm look at this. What do you think of this, Debbie? I love this turquoise bracelet, and I have another turquoise bracelet too, and this is kind of Indian, this star is. So I have a lot of turquoise jewelry. I'm from the South West, so it's part of me. How can you get the Cutterpillar site? I tried to Google it, but it didn't come up. You may be spelling it wrong. It's Cutterpillar. There is no space in between. And cutterpillar.com. Just keep trying. You may have misspelled it, or you know what? Um, check your spell check, because sometimes it will autocorrect to caterpillar, but it's cutter, Cutter. Hey, Teresa, how are you doing? Everyone says hi back to you. Debbie Dobbins, yes, I be styling today. I even showered for this live. The other day, and Debbie Dobbins knows it. I I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but in my last video that came up, I'm telling you how it is to produce videos. I'd forgotten to film a closing. So I dug that shirt out of the laundry, put the jewelry back on. I hadn't washed my hair, and I just was running around. I was in my like nightgown. So I ripped off my nightgown, put on my shirt. You guys got it. Just my shirt and your underpants. Oh my gosh, I filmed that way. My hair was so dirty. It was so gross. And I just can't believe I told all of you guys that. I did. And it was in the last video. So I hope I look somewhat normal, but my hair was just skagging it. Thank you, Rose Hickson. I do I love this quilt. I'm going to let my granddaughter choose the binding. One lady suggested, why don't you bind the entire quilt in red? And I'm like, nice. But I'm going to let Jillian, my granddaughter who's receiving it, choose the binding color. Then I'm going to use that binding color in as the accent strip in the pillowcase I make for her to go with this. So I think it will be fun. I'll probably do a white pillowcase with an accent strip and a fun cuff. Maybe I'll do a cuff that has got some of these pieces in it. Oh, congratulations on your grandson graduating from Chicago Law University. Abuela and I have got high school graduates, but they're all the graduates. Congratulations. Leanne Thompson, I love you commenting. You live in Florida, but I'm religious. You're originally from the Treasure Valley. Oh my gosh, I used to have family who lived in Emmett. You're kidding me, Leanne. That is so cool. You're from, that's so cool. Then you know what I'm living, what I'm La, 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 la. Oh, I'm just so excited, about the weather and everything here. We have this cold front going through and it's quite chilly. I keep waiting for it to rain, but it hasn't rained so far. Hi, Jonah Martin and everyone else. My first time joining live, but I absolutely love your videos. Thank you, Jonah, and thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Hello from Glenwood, Utah. Now, you're going to have to tell me, Amy Bev Lockaway. How'd I do, Bev Lockaway? Where's where is Glenwood, Utah? It must be a little town. I'm from St. George, Utah, and I thought I knew just about every town in Utah, but I don't know that one. Yes, Debbie Dobbins, what I don't do for you. I get on and shower. I get on without a shower, half dressed. And here's the worst part. Are you guys when you're on Medicare in health insurance, they have these home health nurse visits, right? And I was downstairs in the office, half dressed, and someone comes to the door and goes, "Oh, I'll get it. It's for me, honey." She stayed an hour. I was stuck in my office for an hour. I could not move. I could have brained the guy for not giving me a chance to get up and go get dressed. Anyway, I will send you some of Ohio's heat wave if possible. We're having a heat wave. That would be nice of you. I'm sorry you're having a heat wave. I keep thinking of that song from uh, the Christmas movie. Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby. Why what the name of it escapes me, but I can sing. I'm having a heat wave, tropical heat wave. That's when he and Vera Miles go out and dance, I think. And they do the can. Good pronunciation. We are Sevier Valley down in Richfield. Okay. Hi down there. I know where you are now. Teresa Feltner. Hey, another Teresa from Ohio. Yes, we're sorry about that. Thank you, Julianne. It is White Christmas. One of my all-time favorites. That's right. Oregon is cool and rainy. We kind of miss the heat. Um, we just booked our vacation for Oregon for next year. We always get this beautiful home right on the coast, right on the beach. And the engineer and I are going to take our whole family. It's not a big, but it's the whole family. And Blue Block and her husband come along with us because she is the engineer's cousin and my bestie. Anyway, we're going to go up there for a week, for 5 nights, almost a week, and celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary. So next year, the engineer and I will be married 50 years. Yeah, I'm an old hag. But yes. All right, guys. It looks like you're slowing down. A bunch of you are leaving the chat. Stuck for an hour. Yes. Why don't you just stitch up some pants? Because my sewing machine was upstairs. I was downstairs in the office with the computer. So what did I do? I can't remember, but I did some work on the computer. As a kid, we went to visit my aunt in Capernaum, Idaho, mountains above the Snake River. I don't know where Capernaum is. I've only lived here since 2001. Kathy has faith. Congratulations, congratulations. I've been married 52 years. Wow, Gerald. Gerald White, my hubby and I are going on 37. Yay, congratulations to all of us. Yeah, this year it is our 49th. And I think you're going to laugh. I think the engineer and I are going to uh, go to a spa and get foot baths and our nails done, our toes. We'll get a pedicure at the same time. He loves his feet rubbed, always has. So he's excited about that. Teresa Louise from Northern Idaho. Hi, it has been a hot minute, hasn't it? Nice to hear you pop in and see your name up there. Yeah, Teresa Louise, you live up by um Lake Ponderay up there somewhere? Teresa lives up in the mountains. She's a real pioneer type. I'd rather live close to the city. I don't want to do that much. 28 this month for us. Congratulations on 28th. And Deborah Alvo, you celebrated 40 years in March, Anita. Awesome. Hey, we went on a cruise for our 40th also. It was a lot of fun. We like to cruise on Holland America. It's the old people line, and the ships are a little bit smaller. So they only have thousands instead of a bunch of thousands. Grangeville, Idaho. That's right, Grangeville. I had some friends that used to live in Grangeville. They loved it. Congratulations, Leanne Thompson, on celebrating 35 years last December. That's pretty exciting. So here's the scraps that I'm working from today to make these. And then I have another pile that I was going to integrate some of them in there. For instance, Blue Block gave me this piece. I love it. And look at the little dogs. I'm going to be putting all of these, and when I'm doing these, I'm just going to cut them up in about 4-inch pieces, and I just want the little strips, and I just cut, and then I can sew them together in big strips. So no way, Teresa Louise, you were raised in Emmett? That's amazing. I bet we know some of the same people. You need to give me a call. You need to give me a call, doll. So now I sewed all of my strips that I had laid out, and I am just prepping a bunch of strips out like this. And this is what I cut them in, just pieces like that, and I throw them in that bag and then stitch them away. I love doing it. I call it my mindless sewing. Tiffany's quilting life. Hey, you're here for a few minutes. How is my good friend Tiff? Thanks for stopping in to say hi. If you don't watch Tiffany's quilting life, you need to. I love her. She's the Mario Andretti of quilting. No one can quilt a quilt faster than her, which is so true. I'm going to put some of these in and some of these. These are some old charms from a quilt that I did for a customer. And I'm just going to cut them up and put them in my scraps, sew them up. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is crazy. I think I bought this just for scraps. It's kind of weird. It's little bobbins, or I mean little pin cushions. It's Museum and Circus from Ecotech. There's not much of a there's not much of a selvage on it. Greetings to Tiffany from and Teresa Louise from Meredith Fedora, Margaret Lowens. You made it just because he sent me home to rest and relax. Well, hi everybody. Hi, Teresa Louise and Tiffany. You guys are popular. Everybody's saying hi to you, man. So Tiffany, I just did a live with Cutterpillar. We drew for some prizes, and a couple of people, one I decided to throw some prizes in. I'm going to be sending some charm packs out to folks. So now everybody's just saying hi back and forth, but I'm wondering how long you guys want to stay in the live because um, you went back up to 105. I'm going to continue prepping for my scrappy quilt that's on the wall behind me then, and getting this big bag of scraps ready to sew. I'm just going to put them over there. Ooh, look at this piece. I know who this is from. This is from Blue Block. That's some Jason Yenter stuff. And won't that be pretty in there? So, yes, I think that will be really pretty in there. Here's some, I think this might be some Lori Holt, the little mason jars. And you know what? I'm going to cut them this way on the length so you get the whole jar on it, because one of the things I like to do when I make these is I like to include the pictures and the stuff on the fabric that's in there. I just think that's so much fun to do. It makes it a little bit like it's not so much, well, it's scrappy and it's an I Spy. The one that I just finished, the block number 4, was so much fun. There's a little Weber kettle in there. There's crabs. There's just all kinds of things. Little astronauts. It was too much fun to do. So here I'll throw some mason jars in. Oh, look at this piece that Blue Block gave me. This is from her mother-in-law, Sally's quilt that she made. So I will cut some pieces of that into my. Okay, just about that thick, you guys. And these are about 4 inches. They're probably a little more than 4 inches. But I think I'll cut one more 4-inch piece of this. Oh, I think I made them longer than 4 inches. You just got your Cutterpillar light accessories. Thank you for the extra discount. You're welcome, Diane Zimmerman. Meredith Fodera put the Cutterpillar discount code in again. If you put live with Di, that is going to be good until Monday at midnight. And I am going on as soon as I'm off this live, going to order that pack. I want that light board. And what was with it? I can use another flex light. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get the light board. Ooh, this is pretty. This was in that same quilt the Blue Block made for her mother-in-law. Let's see. Just going to cut a nice swath, a nice strip of this, and cut it into my strips. Look at those. Isn't that a pretty piece of fabric? Blue Block picks out some beautiful fabric. My few minutes is up. I'll leave you on the TV for the view. See ya. Thanks for the view. Tiffany, thanks for stepping in. We appreciate you. You have a great weekend. And quilt on, my sister quilter. All right. Bye, Tiff. Virginia Tippin, glad you got up. My scrappin' mama. Hello, everyone. You are so creative. Watch you. Maybe I can be so. Jane, just pick something and do it. You'll be fine. If you don't have enough scraps, ask your friends or, well, what was it? Like this piece? I wanted some orange. I bought like 10 inches of this. So with 10 inches, and actually I bought 11 inches because you didn't know if their cut was going to be straight or crooked. I wanted some charm, charm pieces, 5-inch squares. And I thought it would be cute in an I Spy quilt, right? But you can buy whatever you want. You don't need to buy for I Spy, but buy for the color. This is obviously orange because the background is orange. And then I have some leftovers for these strips that I'm doing, and that's where I get all that stuff. So if you don't have a lot of scraps, blah, blah, if you don't have a lot of scraps, go ahead and go buy some and just go through the fabric store. In fact, go to the sale area. If they don't make you buy a yard, you don't want to buy a yard of sell fabric to cut up for scraps, but off of a regular bolt, you can certainly buy 5 or 10 inches, and that's plenty to supplement your scrap bin. A lot of people ask me about that. Aren't those blues gorgeous, Georgia or Johnny Martin? Diane Zimmer, gotta go sew something. You go sew, Diane Zimmerman. So, everybody, I want to thank you so much for being in here. Cindy Roof said hi. Cutterpillar. Don't forget, this weekend you can buy anything that's Cutterpillar on their website, and it has to be Cutterpillar for the Live with Dye for a 20% discount off. Thank you for joining my live. I had so much fun hanging out with everybody. We're winding down. We've only got 88 in here now. Bye, Abuela. Thanks for playing and drawing a number. You'll win a prize one day, but hey, you want a baby quilt, so glad to see you, Pat Kybach. Sorry you didn't win, but that is outrageous stuff, okay? What? This stuff is outrageous, Jane? I don't know. Julie Ann Karen. It's not pink, but I'm waving to you. Bye. Katrina Huff, you're a winner. Caterpillar, no, winner. You won the charm pack. I can't remember what you won. It's in my notebook. You're gonna get it. I think it was the Caterpillar thing. Anyway, Teresa Feltner, I love hanging with you too. By Johnny Martin. Yes, I'll probably do another live in 2 weeks, but I'm going to focus on a video, and I'm also going to do a patriotic scrappy. So I'm going to do a scrappy pattern in red, white, and blue. Oh, won't that be the best? I think it will. So, in fact, do you guys want to see my? Here, I'll take it out of the. Then I'm going to go, but I'm going to go over here to my cupboard, switch the camera, and for those who stayed, care for this. I like the white better than this, but what the heck? I may put it in something. This is some old Riley Blake stuff. This is stuff that I got at Sally's. Isn't that fun? Look at these poppies. I love the poppies. And then I have this bin of stuff. So I think that deserves a patriotic scrappy. Oh, yes, those colors are the best. Bye. Love you in circles. Miss Shackfully, you're cute. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to film for you guys. I'm going to make, oh, and look what I have in my scrap barrel. Look at that. More patriotic. Okay, we'll have to pull that out and throw it down here. Don't you think? There's my. All right. On this note, guys, I love you all. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you We'll see you when I go live again. If not, I think you're going to have a video first. So bye, everybody. Have a great weekend and stay cool for those of you in Ohio suffering from the heat wave. Okay, bye-bye.